Congressman Matt Gaetz says he's concerned about a military aircraft that flies over our backyards. He made a stop at NAS Pensacola to talk with Navy officials and the pilots who fly T-45 jets. The Navy's temporarily stopped flying those planes over concerns with the pilot's oxygen system. Channel 3's Allie Norton has more on what Gaetz would like to see done.
Pilots refused to get in the cockpit of the T-45 jets over concerns of its oxygen system. On Monday, freshman Congressman Matt Gaetz heard stories of the issue from the pilots themselves.
And I am concerned that the T-45 aircraft and its oxygen systems present a risk to pilots.
Gaetz says one incident he heard really stuck with him. An instructor was taking up a student in the T-45 and the student lost consciousness. Gaetz says that soon after, the instructor also started to feel effects of hypoxia.
After those two pilots landed, they both required medical attention, and there was palpable odor and vapor coming off of their bodies.
What triggered that vapor and odor, Gaetz says no one knows yet. Gaetz says the immediate next step is a proper diagnosis of the problem. He says that the issue isn't a lack of oxygen, but rather a contaminant getting into the air supply. He says it's poisoning the pilots. Gaetz explains that when there's deprivation of oxygen, pilots can usually just pull a lever to get more oxygen. But in this case, they get more contaminants, too.
We're very fortunate that the circumstances that have led to pilot disorientation have not resulted in something very tragic.
Gaetz says that the component parts have been sent off for testing, but he's also going to ask the Armed Services Committee, which he sits on, to speed up the process. He says he wants to see a remedy soon so pilots can continue training, but says the aircraft need to remain grounded until that happens.
We should be very cautious about resuming any training exercises over the Pensacola community.
Allie Norton, Channel 3 News.
Well, here's a